Oh, that's my song. Olivia Rodrigo just revealed how a text message and a road trip became the magical ingredients to conjure up her music idol, Taylor Swift, in her song, One Step Forward, Three Steps Back. Let's get into it. Now that 3 weeks have gone by since the release of Olivia's debut album, Sour, the confetti is beginning to settle, and we can take the time to get to know each song individually. Though all 11 of Olivia's tracks from Sour are currently charting on Billboard's Hot 100, y'all heard it right? Yes, all 11 songs. It was One Step Forward, Three Steps Back that had Olivia's fans and Swifties alike losing their minds before they even got a chance to listen to it. So it turns out that some eagle-eyed fans discovered that Taylor Swift and her longtime collaborator Jack Antonoff were actually credited as songwriters on the track. And the fact that the song's title has the numbers 1 and 3 in it, and Taylor being the queen of Easter eggs that she is, you guys can see why fans across the globe had their Swiftie senses tingling in overdrive. Of course, now we know that One Step Forward didn't turn out to be the Olivia-Taylor collab that we were all hoping for, and still manifesting into existence to this day, but it doesn't mean that it's any less amazing. And in a recent interview on The Zach Sang Show, Olivia revealed how the title and concept for the song came to her in a very unexpected way. Take a look.
I really sort of loved that concept of one step forward, three steps back. Somebody texted it to me once and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I've never heard somebody say something like that.
Olivia went on to explain that the phrase one step forward, three steps back, and the idea behind it really captures the essence of a toxic and manipulative relationship for her. So it inspired her to write a song about just that. The catchy phrase kept bouncing around in Olivia's head until one day, magic happened. She recounted that she was in her bedroom when suddenly she felt like, quote, a vessel without any conscious thoughts, and that the lyrics just came pouring out of her, and before she knew it, she had written pretty much the entire song. But it was while on the road, how's that for full circle, that the lyrics fell into place and it dawned on her exactly what melody to sing them over. Yep, none other than the melody for Taylor Swift's song, New Year's Day. I'ma let Olivia tell the story.
When I got home, I was in the car on a road trip, and when I got home, I decided to sing it over the chords of New Year's Day, and I think they're really beautiful chords.
Olivia added that she was lucky enough to have Taylor and Jack's approval to interpolate the chords of their song to combine them with her lyrics, and the rest is history. By the way, an interpolation is not the same as a sample because in this case, the chords from New Year's Day were muted slightly for One Step Forward. In other words, the chords are not exactly the same as the original song. We love learning about how artists come up with their songs, and we hope that Olivia shares the stories behind each of her new songs. I stand all day. But for now, click right over here to find out why Olivia's mom wasn't such a big fan of her song driver's license, and hit me up in the comment section below. I want to know you guys' thoughts on Olivia's writing process. Until next time, I'm your host, Rupa Wilson. Don't forget to follow me on my TikTok and Instagram at Rupa's World. Stay beautiful.